Hello everyone, Michael here, and welcome to an episode of Total 5 LSPDFR. This one will be out with this Top 2013 Tahoe with this short skin I made. The vehicle, I forgot, I knew it was made by, but I'm not trying to pronounce it right. But the skin here is made by me. It's the shirt skin. Finally, I have released my police and sheriff livery pack, so that will be down in the link description below. So if anyone wants to go ahead and use my skins, I'll have my skins linked down below, as well as the Tahoe I'm using. And yeah, so anyways, we're gonna get out there, see what kind of calls. Also, we'll be out here in the city, just helping out the city for today's patrol. So it's raining, this is real life, and look in the top left, that's my real time. So it's currently 2:41 a.m. So yeah, so hopefully that gets interesting things, and so we get into 1 John 21. Go ahead and show me in service and look for calls. And go ahead and turn on my self radio.
Attention unit 1 John 21. Citizens report. A driver under the influence on Strawberry Avenue.
1 John 21. Can you show me a route to a possible 1025? Alright, so right now we have reports of a driver that seems to be driving under influence, so going to get through the intersections over here. I'm trying to keep it easy when going through the intersection because it's raining and I wanna be sliding over the place. So just set me through, thank you. That was a tight squeeze right there, but luckily I didn't scratch my Tahoe or the taxi. Lucky on that one. Guess that would have ended very badly.
I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean it.
And I was trying to, go fast to get the drive over here, but due to the road condition, it's literally on very slippery, let's say. Don't pull up in front of me, dude. It's gonna be this vehicle over here. Alright, go ahead and pull over this black sports car, and of course it's gonna be smashing. Just pull over. Alright. Really, why would you keep on going my nice song? Seriously? Go ahead and put request via black sports car. I'm gonna call it sports car since I really don't know how to pronounce it that well. So 1 John 21. It's gonna be a plate check. It's gonna be 70 Henry King Frank 044. So no insurance in the vehicle. So the one thing I just don't get about this vehicle is that it came with like a EOS. Of course, every model like it come with the EOS VCF, and I believe the person who did the VCF for this one just made the reflections like red and blue, but the lights are currently all blue, which I don't see any red reflection on here. So, but anyways, I'm gonna fix that for another episode. But right now I'm focusing on this text over here and 1 John 21. Gonna be with the pursuit of the black sports car. Alright, so due to the condition, I'm gonna go ahead and well, alright, I got him. Alright, 1 John 21. Clean show that we can pursue 1098. Alright, it's gonna be a female. It seems like no. Los Santos County Sheriff's Office, stop running. Los Santos Sheriff's Office, stop running. And of course, instantly punched her. That's one way to do, I'm guessing. That's how the that's how the LSPD does it. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead, search her car real quick. Come and have it towed. Several pills, an unmarked bottle, a bag of groceries, and a pair of sandals at the entrance and passenger side. Okay. So we got a tow truck coming. Go ahead and search your body as well. So yeah. So the guy behind the motorcycle decided to punch her. Which it instantly knocked her out cold. A pens Maggie of cocaine and a wallet. So we'll go ahead and see if we can perform CPR. If she goes back to life, I have to go ahead and arrest her, but if he doesn't, then I have to go ahead and call for a coroner. So oh, he's alive. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move my Tahoe out of traffic. So the reason it was like that was because of to block her in. So I mean, she pretty much didn't get that far. We were like on the on-ramp and she stopped like over here. So wasn't that bad of a pursuit. So I'm going to go ahead and move my vehicle. So
attention all units, we have a robbery at Little Soap RON station.
Alright, so right now I'm not gonna respond yet to any calls, so I'm gonna go ahead and do with her. Alright, so I'm gonna ask her why did you run from me? Please, can you just give me one your ticket? Well, currently we have reports of you driving under influence, and when I pulled you over, you decided to run. So technically, there will be no ticket, there will be no citation. I should take a citation. There will be no ticket, and there will be no warning. So currently, you're going to go in jail today, or currently going to jail this super early morning. I don't think super emergency is a thing, but I'm going to. Anyways, we go to jail early this morning for driving under influence, as well for trying to drive away from me during traffic stop. Why were you slurring your words? You weren't? Well, then how come you were talking like you were slurring your words? Why? How much you had to drink? It was beer earlier. Alright. When did you have your last drink? I don't know. So you don't know you ran bit saying a few hours ago. Alright. So this time here I'm showing the signs of impairment. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and run a sobriety test. How can you test me something on this study for? Well, currently you don't need to study. So what the sobriety test is, you do a walk and turn where you're gonna have your arms down to your side. heel to toe, I'm gonna count 9 steps, alright? And count 9 steps, come back to me. So the scene, go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and open for one thing. Armor, clear up traffic, there we go. Yeah. Like the tower has like all blues, but it's reflecting red and blues, as you can see in the environmental lighting, so. Alright, she for that one. Next one is when you hunt the glaze. So she's gonna form a pencil with her eyes only, not her head or body. So it moves her head. Oh, and she found this one as well. So last one here is one like stand where she's gonna have to like have one like off the ground. I believe it's 6 entrance, and then trying to count from 1,000 to 1,000, 3,000, and etc. So it's gonna be that. Alright, can't do that. Alright. And last part here is gonna be the breathalyzer test, or the breath. I'm gonna call it breath test. Make it short. So, do you need a warrant to? Actually, I do not, since I have probable cause of you driving under influence. I have the right to use breath test since I have probable cause. So. Alright, 0. Right now she's over legal limit, so legal limit is 0.08, but she is 0.172. Oh no, didn't even do that, sorry. Oopsies. My bad. If there's a commentary, so you guys don't understand what I'm doing. If there's one commentary, you guys be like, why did he need her down for when I meant to go through questions? So, sorry about that. Alright, so right now when I say seems like you're over the limit right now. I'm really sorry, can you just give me nope, currently save San Andreas. They don't give a timeout. Because currently, since you're driving under influence, I have taken in for danger to yourself and others, so I'm going ahead and pat her down real quick. I know she has a female officer on scene, but bang of cocaine on it. Alright. I just need to double check because when I told you probably before, wasn't sure if something else, but it's gonna be a baggie of cocaine. So. Possession of, not that one, possession of narcotics, and drug under influence. Yeah, you did messed up. I mean, like, you drinking that much, like, you put yourself in danger, or people in danger, like, and you realize that it is like raining, was reciprocated, and cause an accident, you're gonna kill somebody or injure somebody, and it's gonna be a complete mess and be not work for me to do. So currently at this point on here, you're getting transport all the way down to the county. I'm gonna have a transport officer. Actually, I do not decide if you're guilty or not. Only thing I decide is either take it to jail, give you a ticket, or give you a warning. The only person that decides if you're guilty is the judge. So if you wanna see if you're guilty or not, gotta go into the judge for that one. For me, I just enforce the law just to see, you know, rather you get a ticket or a citation or a warning, or you get arrested. This point here, you'll be getting arrested, alright? And as soon as I cuffed you, I'm gonna call for a transport unit. So go ahead, turn it for him, please. Put in kind of the back. So this point you can read your rights, and the remain silent. Anything you say will and be used against the court of law and right to attorney. Can't afford one. One will be brought for you. Understand these rights? Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and call for a transport unit to come back pick you up, and it'll be heading towards the county. I don't know if it'll be Los Santos or up in Blaine, but it's gonna be one of those. And also, once you do that, we're gonna give you a court date at the headquarters, and when you get a court date, when you see the judge is gonna see if you're guilty or not. Alright. 1 John 21. Requesting a PT for 1011 times 1 west on Interstate 4, cross Interstate 5.
Assistance required.
And
I see the perp. We're in
let me
pursuit.
go ahead and turn into pursuit. Oh, wrong button. And Jennifer, so it's gonna be for. There's a bag of cocaine, as well as driving under the influence, so it's gonna be that, and it's where the charges are. So driving under the influence, her fine is $592, license plate revoked, granted probation, possession of cocaine, 4,000. 3 years in prison, and it's gonna be for that. So of course our offensive occasion is gonna be on the big freeway, so
Dispatch calling unit 1 John 21. We have a traffic alert for an attack on a
1 John 21, can you show me a 98 from the DOI that turned out to be a short pursuit, about 10 times 1. Come back in service. So clearly at this point on here, she's gonna be taken to the county. So I mean, it's just for her driving actions. So I mean, if you knew you were being drunk, then you shouldn't drive along, because if you are currently if you're under influence in alcohol and narcotics, you just put your life in danger, or put your life in danger, and next thing you know, be one huge mass accident caused by one person. So it's good to look over here. 1 gentleman in a legal pursuit. This be a buffalo, requesting local stay and air support. We're gonna go ahead and run the plates over here. This will be a buffalo. Nope, let me do that. Sorry. I need to check the plates real quick, which I am trying to. There we go. Just climb behind the Misa. Alright, so it's gonna be a Bravado Buffalo, 6'3", a zebra boy, Tom 818. No registration in the vehicle. Alright. Ooh boy. So we don't know what the driver is running for, but yeah, alright, so alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and call in for a spike strip unit. So once it's safe and clear to do so, we are gonna go ahead and call him in. So 1 John 21, requesting spike strips.
Assistance required. 6-3 Zebra Boy Tom 818.
Dispatch suspect left the freeway.
Oh, and of course I charged with the Vic, and the Vic at the... Oh my lord. What are you doing? Jesus. They all like that. They all act like they even exist over here. Alright. 1 John 21. Suspect has crashed into a barrier or the concrete wall. Alright, somebody got a car right now. We're in the bus over here.
I'm trying to escape on foot.
No you don't, dude. Stop right there. Alright. Go to your knees. On your knees. 1 John 21. Continue the vehicle pursuit on 1098. Gonna have 1011 times 1. Gonna be on Miriam turnover pass across from Champa Cambria Street. How do you pronounce it? I don't know how to pronounce. Yeah, because GTA 5 have some really weird street names to pronounce, especially GTA 4. So anyways, go ahead, take it back into my to our vehicles, and then we're gonna. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take it to a spot where it's safe enough for us to so you don't have to worry about all this craziness over here. Because of course GTA 5 has really dumb AI, which don't have the common sense at all. So alright guys, this cleared up. You can patrol. Alright, thanks for your assistance. You're now at 298. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and take her down over to a safe spot. But first, we go ahead, search the vehicle. So we're gonna go and do that. No, that's not what I do. I'm gonna press G, search the vehicle. Alright, at the entrance, a locked briefcase, the wire cutters, and an urn of ashes. Alright. So let's go and call for a tow truck.
Flatbed, backup needed on Miriam Turner overpass.
Alright, so yeah, since we were clear from that one, we're gonna go ahead.
We have a hijacked aircraft in West Pinewood.
Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and go to a spot where we can go ahead and search and that kind of stuff. Like I said, so that we don't have to be in the middle of the highway, dealing with traffic. I said, GTA drivers, especially from GTA 4 and 5, don't have any common sense. So, yeah. Alright, so go ahead and park over here. Oh, they made a press the air horn. It's about that. Alright, let's go ahead and step up for me, please. Maybe closer to her and do it. There it goes. Alright. Alright, go ahead and form over here on the sidewalk. Not the Tahoe. Stop following. Alright, first question is, would you like a female officer to be a president? You don't really care? Alright. 1 John 21. Requesting a female officer on Route 20, at least in Island.
Backup needed in Elysian Island.
Alright, so right now we'll go ahead and call for a transport unit, so it's gonna be that. Right, and then the chip here in the Ford Explorer, so, and I want to thank Benzo for using my blue skin, or the police livery, and this LSPDFR episode. Alright. Would you like to perform a search? That'd be great. Alright. Is anything that's gonna poke or sticker, like any hand grenades, rocket launchers, any cats, dogs, mice, turtles, gazebras, canculos, conchulos, kanjiras, honky dogs, anything like that? Alright.
Attention all units.
We're gonna respond to this call after this
Strawberry Avenue.
this verse right here. So we're gonna try to pat her down. I mean, it's a code 2 call, so I mean, of course, when I won my ride along back in October, the apartment I was riding with, they'll use code 3 or code 2. They just go by like, so technically if the dispatcher says that, hey, you know, respond this and that, respond this and this, be quick but safe, usually meant like they're trying to be going just as a normal, like you were driving the front of traffic laws, that kind of stuff. But the dispatcher says that the dispatcher says, hey, there's a call, this and this, they need you ASAP, which means like 4 licensed sirens, which that's what I heard. So traffic charged me for reckless driving. So alright, well currently due to this New York state law, reckless driving is a arrestable offense. So we're gonna be charged for that. So right now we're gonna use your right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against your court law. Right to returning. I can't afford one but for you. Alright, understand these rights. Alright. 1 John 21, requesting a PT.
Backup required.
Alright, so she's gonna take her, and then we're gonna be responding to this call over here that we're going to. So yeah, so like like I said, when my ride along back in October with the police department, with their policy, they don't use code 2 or 3. It's basically just get there ASAP, which means license silence, or get there quick but safe, which means following all traffic laws, or but if their sirens are on, if the lights are on, their sirens have to be on. But if it's like 2 a.m., they don't want their sirens on. So I'm gonna go into my license and get through the intersection over here. So what are you doing? I'm gonna just cut on these two over here. These are driving pretty slow. So I'm gonna go on these trucks over here. That's very illegal. That was like very illegal I was doing, so don't ever do that in real life, cause in real life you get a ticket for doing that. So because it's supposed to be like 2 corners away with lane change, but I just did that so I can get through traffic quicker. So. Alright, so what is the... That's a very long drive to get over there. It's like in the middle of this city, which... And again, I accepted it, so... Let me expect... I'm gonna send a high level just told me to do that, so... Other thing don't do in real life is that I'm just stay right there. So you'll get bored for doing that. So, yeah. That's some, Yep. Instantly hit your brakes. Why don't you? I'm going to take the left lane, and you're a truck dude, but it's been a right lane. Because, you know, trucks are extremely slow because they have so much weight. So turn my lights just get around these people over here. And of course, it's instantly stop right there, cause you know, why don't you? You know, GTA 5 San Andreas drivers, aka California drivers for sure. Yep, so again, I just want to thank Benzo for using my police livery and his LSPDFR episode. And yes, I did release my police and sheriff livery pack on LSPDFR.com website, which I have a link down below. And also, if you're using my liveries, make sure you guys go ahead and mention me at one episodes. So this way people know who made these. So seems like to be over here. Other things you never do unless you're trained. Don't do this unless you're trained what you're doing. So I mean, I'm not as trained, but I go from experience from my ride along, so that's one thing for sure. But one thing that never did my ride along was using my lights going through intersections like I was doing. So that is one thing I didn't learn from ride along. It's one thing I just came up with my own. So, but Maker, alright. What is the maker? So do you want to go over here? Alright. Hello sir, I am Sergeant Michael with the Los Santos County Sheriff's Office or Justice Department. Got a call over here of a guy who's in trouble. Hello sir, do you have a problem? Well currently we have a report of someone who's in trouble over here. Are you the guy who is doing some problems right here? And metro station? No. Alright. Sure about that?
Stand by!
Alright. Can I get some, can I see some ID from you?
Get low! Thank you.
Alright, so it's gonna be, Caesar, I cannot pronounce the last name. So I'm just gonna go ahead and... Alright, she has a warrant arrest for... She has a warrant... She has a arrest warrant for assault with a deadly weapon, so... Alright. Mr. Caesar, are you aware of any outstanding warrants? That would be embarrassing if I did. Well, currently, you do have an outstanding warrant. You ever been with the police before? I was accused of sexual assault, but the case was dropped. Alright, so basically the victim or the court decided to drop the case. Alright, alright, so let's show you here. Alright, so this play here in particular for your outstanding warrant. Alright. When I see the judge, I'm going to whoop there. Alright, well currently you have a warrant out for your arrest. For the assault of a deadly weapon. Alright. So you go ahead and turn off rate, please.
Attention, dispatch. We are code 4. No further units required.
Alright, so currently hit the ticket in for his warrant, so alright, anything that's gonna Pokemon stick me, hand grenades, rocket launchers, Conzulos, Conziblas, King Kongs, Conchitas, Dragos, Tigers, Cat, Dogs, Mice, Porcupines, Cactuses, Rattlesnakes, barbecue sauce, anything like that. Okay. So you don't know? Alright, so I'm going to pat you down. Mine safety, your safety, as well for others around you. So I'm going to do that.
Attention unit 1, John 21. We have a traffic alert on Olympic Freeway for possession
Can you guys explain to me what this white powder is, my good sir? All I do is smoke my drugs. I'm not a... Okay, well then, why is there white powder on you? Which makes no sense whatsoever. So now I'm gonna be in possession of... Oh, crap. Be in possession of narcotics, so... Possession of narcotics. I just need something to help me. I've been super... Alright, well... And I am pressing the E key again, which I didn't do that, and as well as your outstanding warrant. So, what? Yep. For outstanding warrant as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and find it. Alright. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put in risk report. So possession of controlled substance. Warrant for his arrest, violent crimes, assault with a deadly weapon. So, and let's go ahead and see what his charges are. So 13 years, so it's gonna be for possession of controlled substance. It's gonna be a $5,000 fine, 5 years in prison. Warrant for arrest, $3,000 fine, 2 years in prison. And assault with deadly weapon, fine, 6,000, 6 years in prison, and it's gonna be that. So, alright, Racer, I'm gonna go ahead and read your rights. Enter right to remain silent. Anything you say will and be used against you in court of law. And right to return it. You can't afford one better for you. I understand these rights. Alright. So this point here, I'm gonna go ahead and so right now we'll be reporting to the county jail. And any chance I can check in the jail well, currently, we don't use Facebook for the jail, so yeah. And as well, I'm gonna have a show fucking my pick you up, alright? So technically you're gonna sue me because you have a warrant and also for controlled substance. Well, good with that, buddy, because I don't think I ever in my case right there. So 1 John 21 requesting a PT for 101121 up on Strawberry Ave at the Metro train station.
Backup required.
And while waiting for them to come by and pick him up, I'm gonna go ahead and park over here.
Units respond code 3.
Alright, just looking for a stolen police vehicle, so I'm gonna head towards that. Alright, 1 John 21. Can you show me a 1098? My last call. I'm gonna be en route to a stolen emergency vehicle. So this is a police vehicle, but that could be false. So it could be a fire truck or ambulance as well. So so right now they are not that far from us. So alright, so since the roads are extremely slippery because of the rain, I am trying to take... What are you doing, you ambulance? I see the helicopter from here, so let's look at me up in the street here. I'm entering the hood or the ghetto area, so what's the question right there? I'm gonna set that ruler. Here, I guess not. Alright. I'm trying to go as fast as I can, but I love this rain, it's making me slow. So I know some people want me to go like 100 miles per hour through intersections, but I'm not doing it just because I don't want to cause a crash. And also I'm trying to make it realistic, so yep, it's really a stolen police bike, what looks like. Run, Forrest, run! And what are you doing? No. Don't pit me. I'm not the suspect or trying to pit me. I'm not the guy. Of course. We're never trying to do this realistically. The AI are always ruling it. This is what happens when this gaming company known as Rockstar makes cops look so unrealistic. So yeah. I mean, currently in real life, during pursuits, they would normally slow down through sections. They would normally, keep a distance just in case the suspect does run the brakes. They won't have to get into a real-end collision. So, yeah. But however, movies and video games they make it so unreal. Alright. Got the bike. Go, oh, let's go for, and of course, wreck my Tahoe. Man, this is why I just hate watching cops and TV show series and video games. Like, I don't mind, like, LSPD I can watch because it's more like, because it shows what cops actually do when doing pursuits, that kind of stuff. But watching shows like Chicago or, you know, things that are scripted, they're just making chases so unrealistic, which is why I watch LSPD, where I can see what an actual police chase should be like. Because of course every department is different, every state is different, so and of course in New Jersey it's illegal to do pit maneuvers because we have so many attorneys. So but anyways, we are gonna go ahead and go ahead and call for spikes since this has been going on for some time.
Assistance required. 6,
1 John 21 requesting spikes, and of course Vince canceled. So I mean, oh god, I mean in real life, you wouldn't see cops chasing people at 140 miles per hour, unless if you live in a crazy city. So, I mean, if you live in a city where you see cops driving 140 miles per hour, let's just hope that they don't crash into your neighbor's yard. Just saying, so. Ooh, they don't go in front of me. Well, his car's on fire. That's what you get for wrecking way too much, buddy. I'm trying to keep it easy over here, so. Alright, just go ahead and start requesting a spike trip, so. I mean, I get it, like, if you're chasing on the highway, then yeah, I can go like 100+ miles per hour, but just make sure you do it safe. But if you're out in the city or in a suburban area, then don't do 100+. Do like, I don't know, maybe like 50 miles per hour, or you know, somewhere where you're not going that fast. So is he going? Yep, right. Alright. And what are you doing, dude? Little smoke, I gotta get through. I'm waiting for him to. I'm waiting for the perfect time to go for his spikes.
Assistance needed. 6, 8, William Lincoln, Union 8, 2, 0.
Dispatch, suspect is leaving the freeway.
Oh my lord. This is what happens when you try to be realistic. These AI, they always run into you. No, you're not. It's not my dear dude. Go on the ground.
Get down, Fred!
on the ground right now. I don't care if the ground's wet. Just get on the ground right now. I do not care if it's wet. One on 21. Can you show me a 1098 from that stolen emergency vehicle? It's gonna be a stolen police motorcycle. Alright. Alright. So Timothy's vehicle. Alright, so right now you're gonna take it in for reckless driving. I just need someone to help me. I'm a super... Well, then you didn't have to be driving all over the place. Like, if you need some help, then go see your doctor, go see your therapist. Like, even just drive over to, like, either a sheriff station or a police station or a high patrol station and ask them for help if you're feeling stressed out. Don't be driving over the road like that. And also for a stolen vehicle. This car was stolen. Oh, so technically you're saying that one of the officers decided to let you use your motorcycle? I don't believe so, buddy. Alright. Okay, I think I'm just gonna quickly stick me any grenades, hand launchers, any grenades, rocket launchers, Conzulos, Conzebras, zebras, tigers, mouse ducks, leopards, lions, barbecue sauce, ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, chicken, KFC, anything like that.
We have a Grand Theft Auto in progress, and
I guess, alright. Gonna push in for your safety, and I'm gonna be unavailable, because after this, that is where we end the episode, so... Alright, can you explain to me what this brown powder is all about? I can look for it. Nope, wrong one. First results, there we go. Let that roll there, why is it on you? Alright, now I'm taking in for possession of narcotics. Please just give me a morning break. Well, currently, if it's narcotics is illegal by the state, I am authorized by force to take into custody for that. So, I mean, if it's like marijuana and you have a license for it, I'll probably just let the marijuana go, but if it's marijuana but you have no license, I have to take you in. So I'm going to push my charge real quick, and once I'm going to go ahead and call him for a sheriff's parade and back him up. So traffic, reckless driving, possession, stolen vehicle, stolen government property, as well as controlled substance. So it's gonna be that, and his charges are going to be, so his offense is gonna be reckless driving, possession of controlled substance, yada outcomes, total in prison 4 years 10 months. So for the reckless driving, it's gonna be 745, granted probation. Possession of controlled substance, 4,000, 4 years in prison. Possession of stolen government property, $667, 10 months in prison. Possession of a stolen vehicle, fine, 649, granted probation. So it's gonna be for that. So anyways, I'm going to read your rights. Your right to remain silent. Anything you say will be against your court law. Your right to attorney. You can't afford one bar for you. Understand these rights? Alright. So this point on here, I'm going to be booked into the county jail. And I'm gonna have a I had so much to do. Okay, so you're thanking me that you can't do anything, well then if you didn't steal a police bike and if you were driving like a maniac, this wouldn't happen. So currently you should be ashamed of yourself. So alright, 1 John 21, requesting a PT for 1011 on Whiteport Drive. Carcery from Kalilis Ave. Alright. And let's go ahead and call for a tow truck for this bike over here. Like he pretty much let me go ahead and alright. Let's go ahead. Call for a tow truck. Actually, let's call for a small pickup truck instead.
Backup required in Puerto del Sol.
Alright. So anyways, that'll be it for this episode. If you enjoyed, go ahead, leave a like, comment down below. Once again, I mentioned intro. I'm gonna have the Tahoe and my skin in the link in the description below. And I will see you all with another LSPDFR, and I'll see you next time. Bye.